Well, good morning. It's Monday. They're doing opening statements now, which have no effect on anything really. Supposedly, they lay out what they're going to try and prove or disprove, and then witnesses and stuff will start. I don't think today, but it's the way this trial is going. Anything's possible. His super PAC appears to be running out of money now. If you read Donald and you study him very closely, you'll find out that he doesn't use his money, his personal finances, for anything except to establish credit lines. He then uses those credit lines to purchase property, which he uses to upgrade his total wealth, and he then uses those to buy more. It's been said that his hotel, Trump Towers, has got at least 3 mortgages on it. And that's the way he operates. He doesn't use his money. Now, apparently, the Super PAC, which is a political activist group, is losing money because they're paying his legal bills, which are extremely high. I mean, these lawyers don't work for nothing, and I'm assuming they're all getting paid. In the past, they've had problems getting paid. That's why his lawyers keep quitting on him, because they're not paid, or they're not paid what they want. They'll get 75 cents on the dollar, and that's not good enough for them, even though they're talking millions of dollars in fees. So, there's a lot of when you're an attorney for Trump, you get a lot of threats and everything. If you don't do the job right, or they feel you're not helping him enough, that he should be acquitted right away and he's still in jail, you'll get a lot of that stuff coming at you. So it's, behooves you to pay your bills. But that's Donald Trump. He doesn't. That was the art of the deal. There was a lot of. His biggest point has always been, in private conversations with people that I know, he's always stated that it's in order to make himself rich, he couldn't use his money. He has to use other people's money. He doesn't take chances. He will not risk his own money. That's just the way it is. But now he's risking himself because, farting in the courtroom isn't exactly conducive to making a jury want to vote not guilty. And then you see, I think, everybody says he's falling asleep. What's wrong with him? I don't know whether he's actually falling asleep or pretending to, which is I think it's his idea of showing his disdain for the activities going on around him. He doesn't really believe the court system has the right to try him. If the Supreme Court gives him full immunity, which some people think they might just do, even though it's going to go to all presidents, it's the most disgusting thing the legal system has ever done since OJ. So I don't put it past the legal system. I don't know how you depoliticize the court system, but I think it has to be done with the Supreme Court, because this is too much of a partisanship court, and if they give him full immunity, he's the most dangerous man on earth. Look at what he said he's going to do. CNN did that. They set up. Let me just go over there for a second and show you what I'm talking about. They have an article on what Biden promised, and he's not doing the greatest. In history either. What Biden said is going to do if he's elected, what Trump is saying he's going to do when he's elected. But he did state that one of the things I wanted to show you, it seems they might have taken the article down already. So I moved it. I have to go find it now. Here are some of the policies Trump says he would enact if elected to a second term. Now, most of them are, they're from 2016. But now it says with the justice system, Trump has promised to use the Department of Justice to attack all critics and former allies. In several videos and speeches, the former president has also laid out plans to gut the current justice system by firing radical Marxist prosecutors and destroying America. I think that's all it is. Yeah. So that's his opinion of the justice system, because it's against him. This is something that goes on all the time with Donald. He goes up against things, and he decides he doesn't want to use them. He doesn't need them. Whatever, it's against him. If you don't agree with him, you're a criminal. You're a whatever. You're an enemy of the state, because he considers himself the state. He's Donald Trump, whatever. He needs to go to jail someplace along the line. I don't know whether it's a possibility, and I'm not sure that they could, because I don't know whether there's a jail equipped to handle him. I mean, some of the maximum security jails are designed to more or less keep people in. The problem comes with when they try to come into into a jail or something, or accomplish a breakout, and if they did that, then there would be definitely a civil war. I don't know how long it would last. I don't think he can win that. I think it would cost a lot of people their lives for no reason at all, because if he doesn't get out and kill, if he started a civil war and he doesn't go out and conquer Washington D.C. in the first 24 hours, he'll lose it, and then be able to hold on to it. That's the other thing, holding on to conquer territory is the hardest thing in the world to do. Check history, you'll see that. Russia doesn't want to violently take over the United States, but they would love to see it happen. They would love to see it happen internally. That they just destroy a democracy internally, rather than come at them from an external point of view. Well, I'm not gonna watch the trial, because I find those things boring. I like to read summaries of it. I don't think it's. I'm just like that. I get bored very easily, distracted quite easily. But I have my opinion of what's going to happen, and I don't want to say anything, because I look like a fool if that doesn't happen, and I'll look like 100 other people if it does. All right. So that being said, I'm going to take off now and go check it out, and I'll probably be back this afternoon, based upon the fact that the trial is going on right now. Okay. Have a good morning.